Ah, man, I just want to go somewhere nice for the summer. Been working so hard. What if I just go? I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go. I'm gonna go somewhere warm and tropical. Let's go find it. I wonder what's out here. There's probably like a nice beach home. Wait a second. What is that? Whoa! Yeah, we're going there. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes my vacation. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Forever World. I'm actually thinking in this week, we build my dream summer home or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be a summer home, though, a beach summer home. I don't know if it's something I would actually live in real life or something, but because I won't be able to afford it. But we're going to build it anyways. The location is just over here past the lighthouse. In the past, I've really enjoyed making like modern homes. And this is kind of the location for it right now. This is ground zero at the moment. It's kind of rough. We got some nice sand here. We got some turtles. Hello, the 5 turtle amigos. Maybe we could do something with them at some point. Don't really have any intention of using them in the build just yet, so I don't know. Maybe we'll sneak them in somehow. This actually might be like a 2-part episode because I'm thinking like, what if I build like the house today, and then in like the following episode, we can like expand the area so like maybe like some type of villa, and we could have like a boat or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I would really like the idea of making this place feel alive as well. So I feel like giving it like a 2-part episode would really help with that. So I don't have to all cram everything in 1 week. We have done a lot of work on the house already over on some like live streams that I've done this past weekend. And that was a lot of fun. So thank you for everyone who's suggested different ideas and build and techniques. You really helped the build come alive, and it was a lot of fun building with you guys. So let's do that again this weekend as well. Of course, I start recording and it starts raining. And I don't know if I want to do too much terrain work in this episode necessarily, because I'm pretty sure the build can just sit on top of this current terrain and it's not going to cause any problems. So maybe this is something we could clear out, or I don't know. I haven't even touched it in the creative world, so maybe we just leave it alone for right now. I kind of want to go for like that like sleek, clean. Obviously everyone knows what a modern house looks like these days. They're littered all over the world. They kind of all kind of look the same, but there's something about them that just like, they're super unique still to me. And I think it's a build style that like I used to do a lot of modern house builds, and I would go really technical into them, and I would try to make sure every room was like a living house. I don't think I'm going to try to fulfill that vision necessarily. Like I think I'm still going to have like, your bathrooms, your bedrooms and everything else, but I also don't want to like overcrowd it. It doesn't have to be like a realistic house that you could like necessarily live in real life and I'd have all the features. We're going to try to hit most of the boxes on that for sure, but I'm not going to like overwhelm the house and clutter it up with some of those necessities that you would need in real life, because after all, this is Minecraft. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to come live here in this house and there's going to be like chests and stuff. It's kind of just like maybe like it's one like spin-off build, and it's just going to add to the world, of course. But hey, maybe if I'm in the area, I'll sleep in the comfy bed that it's gonna have, right? Because one of my goals for this world, right, is to like really expand it in different directions and then slowly bring them in together so that they're all like touching. And I kind of don't really want to just necessarily stick to one theme like I have been with the jungle. Like obviously the jungle still needs its work, but I think it's also good to like, take a break from it and work on different projects and then come back to it. I actually think that's like good advice for anyone in their worlds. Take a break from your current projects that are like maybe eating at your motivation and you're not as motivated to do, and try something new. Test out your skills in a different build style, different palettes. So yeah, that's kind of what this is. I'm also bringing back something that I used to love to build in Minecraft, and I'm building it for the first time in this world. And it's not a build style that I've done. It's not a build style that I've done in this world yet. So I think for materials though, we do need to start getting a lot of the concrete together. I actually have, thankfully, got a lot of resources from my stream. I went out and I grabbed 4 shulker boxes of gravel, plus all of this. This was just whatever I could fill in my inventory at the time. So we have tons of gravel to work with, and we also have a ton of sand here. Like, I think I grabbed like 6, maybe 8. I can't remember exactly now. But let's actually go take a quick look at the desert. This desert has actually been destroyed. And there is some intention behind it. In the future, I would like to build something in this small little desert we have going on here. But to do that, I'm definitely going to need to flatten it out. Unfortunately, it does blend into this landscape here, so we'll have to figure something out with that one day. But this place is absolutely destroyed. I kind of went over it on stream a little bit, but like this entire section has been demolished. It kind of blends in really well, like because of the sandstone and the sand obviously have similar textures and colors, but like this place is destroyed. A lot of this destruction did come from the volcano because of the massive glass feature it has. But enough of that. Let's get some blocks together. Let's get some concrete and let's start building the foundation of this modern home. The one thing I am worried about is how much bone meal have I slowly been gathering over here at my AFK bone meal farm that I can leave on at all times because it's the cactus farm. I've turned this into basically bone meal. You come here, you destroy this mud block, and you got bone meal. Okay, so it's been running pretty good. We'll probably need all of that for the wool, or not the wool, sorry. For all of... Speaking of wool, I need to grab some, so let's grab some wool. But for all the concrete that I'm going to need to dye, that's what all the bone meal's for. I actually wouldn't mind expanding that cactus farm to be able to produce more bone meal. I don't know exactly what's the best way of doing that, or if I just make a new one somewhere. I don't know. Because it actually is a really good way of getting bone meal. It's just AFK. You don't really need cactus all that much unless you need green dye, which I do not need green dye at the moment. I think I have some here. Okay, I'm pretty low on green dye, actually. I thought I had a little more. But I don't really need it at the moment. I needed a lot of green dye. I think I used it all for the optic video. I think that's where all of it went. I also needed a lot of quartz. I'm really, really hoping that this is enough quartz. I grabbed it on stream as well. Which, by the way, if you guys ever want to hang out, we're doing Forever World streams every Saturday from now on. That's like the new schedule. Fridays will be like our hardcore series where chat like torments me and it's a lot of fun. Still working on that video because I have yet to beat the game, so I don't have a conclusion to the video. And Sunday is like variety day. Shout out to one of our viewers and members, Lucky. She's also like kind of like low-key a moderator at this point. So shout out Lucky. She's been a massive help, and I really appreciate it. But she basically came up with the concept of like the different streams on each day, and I really liked it. I thought it was a good way to like fit out content, and also on like if I'm doing like Saturday streams, I can go a little longer sometimes. So Forever World streams are very beneficial to this world, the series as a whole. We get to work on ideas together. You guys get to help me. You leave your little impacts and suggestions, and it helps, and it's just a fun way to create together. Okay, let's make our first batch of white concrete powder. Look at all of that. Oh my god, that is so much white concrete. I also kind of want to show you guys a little like thing that I use. So I have a data pack, right? And I honestly think this should be a Minecraft feature because trying to do this manually is so annoying. But you just drop all your concrete powder into a cauldron filled with water, and it turns into white concrete. It's the most beautiful data pack ever, and a lot of my concrete builds would never get built without this guy. Minecraft, we should think about putting that in as a feature. It saves a lot of time. So that's only okay. We're probably gonna need quite a bit. So I'm gonna get crafting up on all this, and then I can show you guys how much concrete we're actually gonna need. I think I'm gonna grab all the concrete first. I'm gonna try to do however much quartz I need. Or where's my quartz? So yeah, I don't have a lot. I do not have a lot, but I'm hoping it'll be enough. I don't think it's going to be honest. I think I'm gonna need a lot more now that I'm actually like looking at it. But okay, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Let's get this in the hallway. And once I have all the materials, I'll show you guys how much it actually took and how many shulker boxes just for getting the structure in. Not even any of the details, just the base structure. Guys, if I'm doing quick maths right here, this is 640 blocks of quartz, and I need like 1,000. That is not enough. That means I must go back to the best place in the world, where I always die, in the nether. I mean, I probably won't die here. Maybe if we hide one in here. Yeah, okay, I like that. Little hidden guy. That's cool. And then every build going forward, we'll try to put an ender chest in such builds. I think that should be a good goal to have. Okay, fun little scenario. We need sea lanterns. So, we're gonna have to go kill an ocean monument real quick. At least the Elder Guardians. That's what I need to kill the Elder Guardians so I can at least get the lanterns. But I always get lost in these things. That's why I brought 18 doors, so we should be okay. And I brought 5 buckets of milk. That should be more than enough, hopefully. And I brought my chest piece so I don't die as easily. I actually just got back from the nether. All of the quartz has been smelted. It's all smooth. I actually went and smelted more than I should have, unfortunately. So that's kind of annoying. But what can you do? Okay, I forgot that I didn't have an ender chest over here. Boom. We're just putting ender chests everywhere today. All right, let's get this done. Let's fight this guy. I haven't done one in the world yet, so let's get in here. Let's find him. Let's fight him. Excuse me. Where's your boss? Why am I stuck? There we go. Where's your boss? Hello? Hello? Where's your boss? That's the sponge room. Okay, well, if he's not going to fight me, or if he's not going to give me... Maybe I don't need to fight him. Maybe I could just grab all of these lanterns. I only need 10 of them. I personally always get really lost in this structure. I don't really know the layout very well. Yeah, that's the front door. Nor do I have anything to break into the top, where the Elder Garden probably is. All right. Well, I got enough because I had 2 back home from when I went in there one time to get sponges. Or maybe I went to the other one. I can't remember. I don't have my chest plate on. No wonder I'm not flying. Okay, well, false alarm. Don't need to raid it. I got the sea lanterns. I thought I was gonna be able to find them real quick, but I will drink the milk. I just want to start the build. Normally, I would be okay with getting a little sidetracked and doing a little fight like that, but I need to get to the build. I've already wasted like an hour in the nether trying to get quartz. I knew I wasn't gonna have enough when I first started, but then I went overboard. So we'll add it to the material list, and we should be good to start getting the structure, the base. We should be able to get the base structure in. Got all the shulker boxes on me. We can fly over. Maybe we should sleep. Where do I have a bed? In my house, of course. Duh. Dude, I am burning through rockets in this episode, flying back and forth, flying to the nether. I've probably burnt 3 stacks already. Okay, maybe like 2.5. No, 3. 3 stacks, actually, yeah. I burned through rockets in this world like crazy. I mean, I'll always have an infinite amount of them, but it's still kind of annoying. Beautiful. And now we can finally start getting the base structure in. I'm probably just going to do the base layer, and we'll just keep adding layers on top of that after. So we're probably going to start with like the ground floor and what else? The pool deck area and like base structure of the house. And we'll go from there. Let's get into the first time lapse. This is the ground floor. And if we just have a little peek, I know you guys kind of already saw it. I have to finish. This is going to be a hot tub. I didn't bring the stair. Actually, I think I might have the stairs on me. I didn't have them when I was building it in the time lapse, but drop down floor to another, like This will be like a living room kind of area here. This is a sunken area as well for the patio, I guess, for the backyard patio. We're gonna have walls here. The pool. I actually haven't filled the pool in yet, so I could do that once I get the hot tub ready. Just need a few blocks that are missing. This will be a barbecue over here. We'll have a barbecue set up, a sitting area here, and then this will be another sitting area. I think I should also probably light this area up, as I just got attacked off camera, but I should definitely light this area up underneath, so just so it's not super dark and dangerous, and if when we're in the house we're not hearing mobs and all that jazz. Over here will be a little more lit because we got the water and the hot tub and all the lights set up there, but let me just go grab some torches, light it up underneath. Sometimes I actually do forget to light up underneath my builds. If I ender chest. This is where torches will be. But yeah, sometimes I do forget to light up the underneath of some builds if I'm building and I just have like empty gaps underneath. Kind of like the whole volcano right now. It's completely just dark. And it's super dangerous down there. But we definitely don't want to hear any like spiders and skeletons in the walls of the house, so even though like most of this like looks incomplete right now, I kind of do want to start to get like the actual base structure in. All the final details on the inside will definitely bring towards the end of this episode or end of this build. I kind of want to do like a little walk around to show you the intention of like each room, why it's there, and just kind of get like a floor plan laid out for you guys. Just like when you're building the house, you know, I kind of want to like give it like a little tour, like we're actually building it together, going from the foundation, because I could just snap it in and we'd be done. But that wouldn't be all that cool. It wouldn't be that entertaining. You wouldn't understand what I'm like going for, you know. You wouldn't get the like the vision behind the process. And it would be the shortest episode in the world, and nobody wants that. People want to, you guys want to fall asleep to this, right? Or something, or just be entertained. Something like that, right? I don't know. Whatever you're choosing to do with this video and this content, I appreciate you guys watching. So I do need to collect a lot more resources when I start doing the interiors, because there's a lot of like one-off blocks or something that I'm using like 4 times in the build, but it's there and it's a small little detail. With the way, since the sunset is over in this direction, this is kind of like the why I chose this location, right? Because like for the most part, like I don't really see the sunset or the sunrise in Minecraft, so I didn't really want to keep it. I didn't really want to focus on the sunrise aspect. I wanted to focus on the sunset, just because, you know, 90% of the time I'm seeing the sunset more than I'm seeing the sunrise in this game, because I'm usually sleeping before this point anyways, before it gets dark, or as soon as I can go to sleep, I'm sleeping in the bed. Call me B-dubs, I guess, but I've never seen the sunrise. I'm very rarely seeing this sunrise. Like obviously this is a sunrise, but I'm talking about like the full thing, you know, like from like, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm using court stairs here. Like these are like the seats for the hot tub here. And I'm pretty sure I also have stairs along here just like to get into the pool. And then what am I doing? I'm pretty sure it's like this. It's like kind of like a swim up bar kind of feeling, even if it's not a bar. And then I should also have some magma blocks here. I don't have any on me at the moment, but the magma blocks will be the hot tub feature. And then when the water's in, it'll have like the bubbles. So we'll get that in eventually. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. I want to get the layers of the house started. So we'll do the first floor, then we'll do the second floor, and we'll do a little walk around on each section. So let's get the main floor in. got the walls of the first floor in. What do you guys think? We got some glass. There's going to be a lot of glass in this build for the most part. At least on this side where like the sun comes in, I guess. That side's like the most important. There's going to be a glass feature here, as well as we have some in the back room. This will be a bedroom. This is not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be something like that, but we'll have to fix that later. But yeah, so we got the, well, this is like the back entrance. I really haven't decided, I guess the main entrance, the front entrance, I guess. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it yet. As you can see, it's a little difficult to get up here right now. There's no plan for a staircase or anything just yet. We still have to design that. But this would be the main entrance, I guess, the front door. And I'm going with, for a majority of the doors, I'm going with like, I guess like a glass sliding door. I don't know how it works here, but we can just pretend that this slides and there's room for it. It's Minecraft after all. This will be like kitchen. As you can see right now, very incomplete. We still got to obviously fill this area up and fix this, but that will come later with the details. We just got to get the main plan in first. But from, you know, from out here, you can really see it starting to come together. There's a lot of white in this because, you know, I'm going for that like super modern, rich kind of lifestyle look. But now this like feels like an actual like enclosed space. It kind of feels a little bit more homey. There's actually, it feels like there's a plan going on here compared to just the floor plan. I really like that I'm adding these like wooden features here. It kind of takes away from the basic color palette that we're using right now with the whites and the grays. And it adds a new color. Also blends it also blends the deck really well, which I think is a very important part of this build. I'm also thinking like this deck here, right, is like, you know, if it was just dark concrete or whatever, right, your feet would be burning and hypothetically. But if you have like a wooden deck, it will release most of the heat compared to this darker concrete that would absorb it. So kind of bringing like a little bit of a realistic approach to the design here as well. This area here is probably where you would be like sunbathing. I'm going to add some chairs at some point. And I just thought it'd be a cool design feature to get some more of this concrete in as well. To come back inside, right here will be like a floating staircase. I haven't got the blocks for it just yet, but I'm going to have like some trap doors that would be like the stairs for it. And it's like a little floating. It's not going to be like your normal Minecraft steps that you could just walk up. You're going to have to jump up them manually, but it looks cool. It looks cool. Trust me. But with that being said, I think we get the final floor in. This will be where the master bedroom is and a little bit of a living quarters as well. A little hangout spot. So we'll get the second floor in as well as the roof. And for the most part, the build is complete structurally. At least the beginning of the structure will be complete. So let's get that going. We got the second floor in, the final floor of the house, actually. So if we just fly up here, you can see that if we go into here, we can't because it's glass. So we're gonna have to go. We can go to the back entrance, actually. I guess the front. This is technically the front of the house, even though I'm more thinking of that's more of the front in my eyes. This is where you would pull up if you had a car, and you'd park your car here, and then you'd get at the front of the house, and that'd be the back. But whatever. But okay, so the front porch essentially. This is like a little hangout spot. Will be a little hangout spot. Doesn't have anything just yet. It's just an open area because we need to decorate it still. But before we do that, let's look inside and check this area out. I want to say this is kind of like a little bit of a living room. It's like an upstairs living room, little like hangout quarters. Like, I don't know if it's like, I wouldn't call it a movie theater. It's just like kind of like a little bit of a library hangout spot, game room, if you will. Yeah. This, we'll get to this. This is a fun little corner design. I was actually on stream and I was figuring out what do I want to throw in this corner. I was like, we were talking about like what do rich people have in the corner. I was like, maybe there could be like a little bench, a hallway bench or something. We were just joking around and messing around, but we figured it would be something cool. So we'll get to that a little later on, probably at the reveal. Because there's a whole section that we'll have to go for. We'll have to. There's a whole thing that for this, you know, we have to go through it nice and slowly. If you have any ideas, if you haven't seen the stream, feel free to guess in the comments below right now. What do you think this will be in the corner here? But yeah, then we'll turn this corner here, and I intend on this being a television. You'll have like a sitting area, just, I don't know, some like a little chill spot to watch TV, I guess. Over here is the master bedroom. It's a good amount of space. The bed will be against this wall. There'll be a little seating area, flowers and stuff, and plants somewhere, and yeah, all that fun stuff. And this will be the bathroom. An actual bathroom we're going to make in this game. Trust me, it's going to look good. We also look at this side of the house. It's kind of weird, but I wanted to add a little bit more 3D-ness because it was literally just like the plain wall, kind of like on this side. But this side of the house can have this flatness because it has this glass feature here, which made me bring this, like, I guess L, this 90-degree angle here. But on this side of the house, I couldn't have that. Plus, I kind of wanted the staircase to have a window looking outside, and this is the little concept that I came up with to support that and give it a little bit more 3D look. Now is like the most important part for like the first step of the build. It's kind of like getting the decorations in and making this feel like a lived-in house. I'm sure there's things I'll want to change about it in the future, as I am going to do a second part to this video, because I would actually, as I'm like flying around this area, I do want to completely spruce up this area, maybe even add like a little bit of a guest home or something over here. I don't know exactly, or maybe like, I don't know, this area has a ton of potential, and I wouldn't actually mind making a whole modern home section. So maybe we could make a whole modern home area here, like kind of like beach area, maybe a yacht club or something, just some like rich people stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool and fun to have that little section in the world. I've never like completely dove in and made multiple rich homes with different cool designs. Just add something a little different to the world, a little spice to it. I want the landscaping around this place to look a little better as well. I think that requires a little bit of time and effort to actually make it look right. I don't want to just like rush it and just be like, yeah, this is good enough. I actually want to be like, take my time with it, make this area look cool. And I don't know what I'm going to do on this back end, but luckily that's future me's problem, right? But that being said, I need to go find all of these materials. It's not that many. A lot of them are just like one-offs or like a couple, you know, here and there. I think for the most part, we've already like, we don't need any of this stuff. The white wool, no, that was just temporary blocks that aren't actually going to be seen. But yeah, like, see, like, there's nothing really that crazy that's missing too much here. We've got most of it good. So I'm probably going to spend the next, I don't know, I would assume it would probably take me 40 minutes, maybe an hour to gather all of the decorations that I have already, that I have so far. If I had to assume, I think I have. Once again, we find ourselves in this hallway with some shulker boxes. These are all of the materials I'm going to need to decorate at least the first version of the house. And we got tons of stuff in here. Not too much stuff, honestly. I thought I was going to need a lot more. It did take a while to like actually get everything because I needed to like kind of go out gather some stuff as well as smelt some stuff up, and it was a hassle. And then I just started to experience this weird game crash where every time I slept, the game would crash. If I found the picture I took, I can put it up screen now, but it was weird. It was saying my drivers were up to date, so I rechecked that. I reinstalled them. That wasn't the issue. And then I booted up a new world because I was like, what if my world's corrupted? The issue wasn't there when I was in a fresh world. So then I came back here, turned shaders off, and then it worked. So I'm hoping going forward I don't experience any more issues. I might turn shaders off every time I have to sleep now or something, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just scared of losing the world or something. I do have a backup, so that's not necessarily an issue, but if I created the backup, I did create the backup during this issue, so it's possible that it could still be happening. I don't know why, but yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Um, where do I'll just put the materials down here as well. Actually, I might as well just keep them on me, because then I can just like search through them and switch to whatever I need while building instead of having them all in my inventory. That might be easier for me. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of decorating. Oh, I didn't bring any water. Thank God I have all of these. So we can actually fill the pool. Look at that. All right. I mean, this is the easiest thing I could possibly do on camera. Boom, 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 boom. We have a hot tub. Look at that. Hot tub ready to go. We have the bubbles. Soul sand would probably look cooler because it'd be rising, but whatever. If you're in this hot tub though, you better hold shift, or else it's gonna hurt. Actually, I should probably be filling up the bottom half first. That would be a lot smarter of me. When you're filling up a body of water, it's always smart to go with the lowest level and then go to the top. So as soon as we get this bottom level good, then we're gonna go to the top level so we have all source blocks. Technically, you don't have to, but I would prefer to. And we have a pool full of water. Let's go. This is the first time I'm seeing it, actually, and it's looking sweet. I like this. All right, but yeah, let's start decorating the entire house. We're going to start outside, and then we're going to go inside. Just finished off the first section of the house. I'm leaving the top for now. We're gonna get back to that, but I want to kind of like walk around, show some little details that I've added, and really just enjoy the little process here. So we did the pool together. We did this, but we'll start super simple, kind of the way I started in the time lapse. You got your little beach chairs here, or like your sun tanning hangout spots, looking up at the sun, whatever seats. Then we move on to the barbecue. This is a really fun design. We got the fireplaces underneath to like bring up some smoke. Super cool. We're cooking some steaks on the barbecue right now. Maybe we actually turn these. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm gonna just change them up a little instead of the default. We got our cabinets here. We have item frames behind it with some carpet for the handles, and then the banners are like the cabinet doors, I guess. But yeah, this is like the little barbecue here. Super fun, super fun. We got a little dining table outside, a little dinner table outside. Of course, it's turning night, but I kind of wanted to turn night because we're going to go inside soon. But yeah, you could come up here, eat some dinner, watching the sun go down. Very vibey, very fun. Nice plant. Got a bunch of these plants around the house, actually. And this is the little sunken conversation couch area. We got some cool banners for pillows. I kind of went with the blue ones for the outside, just, you know, give it a little pop, a little fun pop outside. We're by the ocean, so we have some blue out here. But yeah, you can just hang out with your friends here and just talk and do whatever you do outside with this little glass table with carpet on top. Super fun, little random chandelier glass fixture here. And then we come inside. We've kind of seen this already, except it hasn't been detailed. On the right hand side, we have the kitchen. So this is like the refrigerator. We got some cabinet space up here. Some more cabinets for the stove. Probably could have added some more cabinets here, but too much work. No, I'm kidding. I just kind of wanted to go with the simplistic look, and I didn't want to overcomplicate it. Because going with this banner design and needing the carpet is actually kind of expensive when you don't have enough wool in your world, and I'm now realizing how little wool I have in the world. So we might have to do something about that and make an actual wool farm compared to the one little guy that I have in the underground village. He's been used and abused, that poor guy. But yeah, same thing here. We got the stove. We got the fireplace is chefing up some fire here for the stove. Then we have like a little eating area here where you can pull up your bar stool and just hang out and eat here. We don't necessarily have like a kitchen table. I don't know if we really need one. There's not much space to put one in since I wanted this big living area here. So that's kind of like one of the things I was saying, that we're going to have like a lot of the real life necessities, but we're going to be losing some of them simply because, you know, this is Minecraft and we don't really need a table. But that's why we have the bar here. So you could stand and eat, you could sit down here, or you could go hang out outside. Unless it was like a really, oh, it's perfect. It's raining right now. So I guess like this is protected if it's raining, right? So you could come sit here and eat dinner. The only time I guess you wouldn't be able to in real life if it was super windy, but that should be fine in Minecraft. Over here we have the downstairs bedroom. Very simplistic design. Probably should add like maybe some art or something in here just to like give it a little pop. But that hasn't come yet. Down here we have the pool table with a little speaker system. Underneath here are just signs that pop out of the carpet and create these cool pool sticks. I don't know what they're exactly called, but that's what we're gonna call them, pool sticks. Again with the banners on the couches here for the pillows, and we have them over here as well with this glass table. Kind of just going with a random design here. No like, there's no real like super duper thought behind it. I think it's just kind of like a fun random table design that you could see in like a fancy house, because they always have random like art stuff. But yeah, this is also cool, like the speaker system here, the DJ setup. Got two tracks ready to go. And yeah, I also made a change. Initially this supporting wall was white. Wanted that to be like an accent wall, and same with this one. I wanted it to be an accent wall. I might actually change the entire wall there. I kind of like how it's just this one little portion, but we'll see if I change this column here in the future. This was like the floating staircase I was talking about earlier. I really like how it looks. I like how it's not like structurally supported other than just like it's floating. It looks really cool. It's like modern and I like it. It's fun. You know, this is like a downstairs area where like if I put myself in real life, I feel like I could like hang out here, cook up some food in here, eat outside, enjoy the sun, really just spend a nice summer vacation here. Bring some friends, you know, play some pool, listen to some music, hang out on the couches and talk. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a place I could actually like go to, have fun and vibe with. And since like the ceiling's super bare, everything kind of brings your eyesight down. So like all the details are on the floor, right? So you're not necessarily looking up. You're more like all your attention is being brought down to like this general area. like the middle of your screen and below is kind of where your eyes are being drawn to, just because of like this is where all the pops of color are, this is where all the different materials are, and that's kind of the intention with it. I didn't really want to go with like a super crazy ceiling or anything or crazy designs, because I wanted everything down here to draw your attention compared to all over the place. And I like that there's like good spots in the house that have like that moody lighting. Like not every spot is super super lit up, so it has like that moody sense of like that's that moody ambiance, if you will. But yeah, I think it's really important to have like this warm light just to like bring the place to life, really make it feel like a home, and you're not just like in some concrete building. I also think it kind of like hides some of like the areas that are like less detailed, if you will, because it's bringing focus to like the lit up areas like the kitchen, for instance, and it's glowing all the details that are in the kitchen. And then you come out here and like the pool table's on display. It's got like it's super bright, has like lights behind it, and it slowly shines its way over to here onto the couches. And then over here is kind of a little more intimate area. It's got a candle. It's got some lighting, of course, and then, you know, the pillows. I think next is that we're going to start working our way upstairs. So I'll probably get this in the time lapse and all the rest of the fun stuff. And then we'll go on a little adventure for whatever this is. You guys are going to find out pretty soon. So let's get working on the upstairs. All right, a majority of all of the decoration work is done with the house. I'm pretty confident in the direction I took this and all the decorations I used. So let's actually like take a peek at what I've changed and what I've done. Down here, did I change anything since the last time? I don't think I've added the stairs. I think that wasn't, I don't know if that was there before. The windows here now. We got a little bit of like white stained glass with, what is this? I think it's gray. Light gray. A little bit of like a chessboard design, like color wave, kind of. Just different colors here and there, you know. We got banners to cover up the transition between concrete and quartz. Our railing here. This is a fish tank, everybody. So we will have to completely fill it up and get some light in there and all that fun stuff. Over here is this like family room kind of hangout library vibe. I don't know. That's what I'm running with. Ooh, I forgot. I did forget something. Wait, let me go grab it. Give me a second. Okay, I flew back. The amount of times I've had to fly back to my house in that direction, come back this way when building this, basically traveling like however many blocks this is. What is it? Like 500, 600 blocks. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. During the creation of this build has been insane. I have wasted so many rockets, like at least I'm on like stack 5 or 6 now. I've just been burning those things this episode. It's crazy. And this poor Elytra, it's been taking a beating. And since I haven't been over there, I don't have as many carrots to sell, and it's I can't really repair it unless I go to the end, and I didn't want to go to the end yet. Anyways, we're back. I have this Uno game that I wanted to put here. So I got all the cards right here. That's one card. That's another card. That's another card. Here's the other, actually. Put blue in the middle. We'll say it faces this way. And then this person has like the black pick up 4 card. This is like a little game of Uno. I thought it would be like super fun and cute to have in this room. Add like a little fun detail. This is actually a game that I really enjoy playing with people. It ruins families and friendships, but I love it. I do want to find a way to like get more light out here. I don't know if I put more candles or something, and that would probably help a bit, but for the most part, this is like the little area. We got a modern fireplace right here. I would like to get started on this aquarium. And what's a better way to do it than to fill it all up? And I have all of the resources needed to fill it up, hopefully. I hope this is more than enough water. I'm sure it will be. And then I also have some decorations to throw in there. So let's just dig a hole right in. Hello, we're in the roof now. And then we can start filling it up. I want to try to get some tropical fish to put in here, right? Okay, cool. Infinite water here already. And my idea with the tropical fish, right, is that we'll probably try to get as many different kinds as we can. I want to make sure we have like every kind of cool tropical fish in here. I don't want any repeats. I just want a unique fish for the whole thing. That means we can add in all of our little cool... I wanted to put this guy on the wall. Can I put this on the wall? I can. We'll add some seagrass here in the front. I also wanted some longer seagrass in the back end. And maybe one long piece of kelp here. That'll go to the sky. What do we do on this side? A long guy in the front, or the back. We'll have one supporting piece there, and then the rest we can throw our sea pickles, because I needed a light source in here. Cool. Okay, I'll probably want to bring some more coral in here. I didn't think that I would need too much, but I definitely want a little bit more in here. So we're gonna bring some back along with the fish that we go grab. I'll probably just keep this open for now, honestly. What blocks? Just throw these blocks there for now. Put all of this stuff that I don't need. All the water, I don't need the water no more. Oh, actually, we can go fill up like some bathtubs and stuff inside the build. But yeah, we're going to go out. We're going to go try to find some tropical fish for the aquarium. What are we doing here? We go here. And then here. All right. Perfect. We have a filled bathtub now. And then we also have a bunch of buckets to get some fish. I would like to like actually load this thing up with tropical fish. So we're going to go find some. No repeats. Only cool looking ones. And we could probably start scouting out here because they do spawn in the water here. But I would also maybe even consider flying all the way down to the warm water because I'm pretty sure they do spawn. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I should Google it beforehand. I think there's still different fish in the lukewarm and different tropical fish in the warm ocean. I could be wrong. Maybe I should go check that before I consider flying a couple thousand blocks in that direction. I also do need to repair this elytra if I do that. But yeah, this is... Actually, I think I forgot to show off the bedroom a little bit. We kind of ran through there right just now, but let's go have a little peek-see. This is the little living room area of the master bedroom. This guy's got a nice flat screen TV on the wall with some cool speakers and a nice chill area here to hang out, watch TV. A little area to sit down, eat some breakfast or something, and just kind of chill out, enjoy the view. There's lots of windows in here, tons of space to look out at the ocean, and a big old bed. Big old comfy bed. And then obviously this is the bathroom here that we were just in. We've got some cool hand towel, I don't know, towels on the back here. These are like on item frame, so it looks like they're kind of like on like a hook. So that's kind of cool. You know, you got the bathtub, toilet, this cool ceiling here. We got some glass to keep in the light, I guess, or to, I don't know. I didn't want this to be like exposed, so I added the glass. And I think these are really cool, these banners. You can make them kind of look like you're like you have a mirror here, and I think that's really fun. You can wash your hands here at the sink, go to the washroom at the toilet, and yeah. 8 fish. Do we think 8 fish would populate this thing enough? 8 fish in here. I think 8 fish should do pretty good. It's like, it's a good space, but I also don't want to cram them in too much. But hey, you know what? Let's grab a few extra. Just so we have some options. And then I could also just have some on spare hand. What do we got in here right now? I like you. And you. But yeah, we're gonna have to go for a fly. It takes a few minutes. You can kind of just fly all the way up here, and I found at a certain height, you can just hover all the way over there. Kind of like AFK almost. You just put the mouse down, put the keyboard away, and just glide. Probably just do one more. Make sure we're in the correct direction. Like this. Yeah. And we'll eventually make it there. So let me just fly over there real quick. We have made it. Let's just plop down right here. And let's hope we find some cool tropical fish that I've never seen before. Okay, so it looks like I didn't have to fly all the way here for unique fish. It looks like they were all spawning in my warm ocean anyways. Is there not any more different types? Because I mean, I have enough. Like, I have more than enough fish right now. Okay, so I just Googled this. And according to Google, in Minecraft, there is apparently 2,700 different types of like patterns and combinations of tropical fish that vary in size. Okay, so tropical fish come in 2 sizes, big and small. There are 6 different patterns. Each pattern and size can have 15 different base colors and 15 different pattern colors. Okay, so it's a little bit, kind of like these, right? Because these are dotty backs, but it's a different color than this one, right? Nope, it's the same. It's just a bigger size. Okay. I mean, maybe the patterns are slightly different or something. Okay, I'm going to give this like 2 more minutes. And if I don't find one more unique fish, then I might have to call it a day. Okay. I give up. The fish win. I give up. We have tons here. We have so many tropical fish here. We have more than we need. So that was a good haul. We can start heading back in this direction, I believe. Nope, wrong way. This way. Now, before I get these fish in here, let's get some of the coral that's going to occupy this area here. We have a pink on the floor already. Do I have that shear on me? I do, because I wouldn't mind moving this to the back. We bring this blue guy here. One of the fire ones on the floor as well. Boom. And what, one more here, probably? Yeah, I don't want to overwhelm the tank with coral. So I think that's a good variety here that we have. And let's start releasing some of the fish. Oh, maybe we should actually check them out in the pool first, just to like double check which ones I definitely want. Because I want a good size and variety as well in the tank. And some of them are a little bigger than others. So we got 13 fish in the tank. We got 13 fish in this pool right now. Which ones do I want guaranteed? This guy for sure, whatever this is called. The Emperor, whatever. This orange one for sure. let's go see what they look like, what the tank looks like with all of these that I've picked up, and then we'll see if we can add any more. Because this is quite a lot of fish already. So let's add them into the tank real fast. I don't think I have to name these guys. I don't think they'll despawn. If they do, I will cry. All right, what do we look at? What is the tank looking like? Can we fit more? Oh, we can definitely fit the rest of them. No worries at all. We could probably fit the what is it? The pufferfish in there as well. We could definitely fill them up. There's so much space in there, actually. I honestly didn't think there was like a crap ton of space, but there's a pretty good amount of space in there. Okay, now we can just grab these blocks, fill it all up. Cool. Our tank is complete. It's all filled up. I wonder what it looks like at night with all the lighting that it has in there now. Well, it looks bright in this corner. That's a W. This is perfect. A lot of them are just kind of like sitting on the bottom right now, but some of them are on the top. They will honestly school with each other, so... And there's nothing that's like really blocking their way. Like, I don't think any of the coral... I don't think the hitboxes or anything is going to mess with them, or the grass, or the... What is this stuff called? The kelp. I don't think any of those hitboxes really matter or mess with the fish, so... We should be good. They all like to seem to sit down in that corner right now. I don't remember the exact reasoning or like what their behavior is with some blocks. I know they need a certain depth to actually like maneuver in. I think it is 2 blocks to be honest. So they should be okay here. Yeah, see, they're freely going up at the top, and yeah, okay, we're good then. I'm really happy that the idea of putting an aquarium here is actually working. I was a little hesitant at first when when the concept first came, but we're here now, and it's looking really good. This is better. This honestly looks better than the idea I initially had in my head. I wasn't 100% sure of what I wanted to do with like the grass on the bottom and the coral, but this looks good. This looks really good. The vision is looking good. The reality of the vision is looking pretty good. I'm happy with this. But yeah, I would say the vacation home, at least the interior. Oh, I didn't grab my paintings. You know what? I didn't initially want the paintings in there, and I don't really care if I have them in now. It'd just be another thing to like block up this. And I kind of want to keep it modern and simplistic as well, so I'm not too worried about that. I haven't seen anything spawn here yet, so that's good. Even though I'm pretty sure it's not that safe. Maybe this light inside of here is actually preventing anything from spawning here. Maybe this candle is doing its job. I don't know, but hopefully, because that would suck if there was a creeper. Like during one of the time lapses, I'm pretty sure I get attacked by a creeper. I don't know if it'll be in the final cut or something, but we'll see. We'll see. I think I got attacked by like 2 creepers. One fell off the roof, and then one was somewhere in here, I think. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that is the modern house. We're done for the most part. Obviously, we're probably going to circle back to this. I don't know if I'll do it next week or the week after that. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. But we're definitely we're gonna spice up this area here for sure. We're gonna fix up the landscape. Oh my god, it's a chicken or a skeleton jockey. We're gonna spice this area up for sure at some point. But for now, it's just the house, which I'm liking it. It looks good. I would really like to like make another house like this. I probably should keep in mind my materials that I have though. I might need to like save up some more wool before I tackle another modern build like this, because I used so much wool and I'm gonna need more of it if I'm gonna be doing builds like this, like to the details of this with all the cool pillows and cabinet drawers and just stuff like that. I'm gonna need a lot of wool. I'm also going to need a lot more string, and my current source of string honestly isn't the best. It's my it's my creeper farm. because it still spawns spiders for some reason. I think that's just a design flaw that the farm has in general. Like, I don't really think you can fix it. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because it's always good to have string, and you always need it until you don't. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. I think it looks so cool, and I would definitely stay here. I would definitely stay here. I really love this. I don't know if I like fixated on this bookshelf here, but I am in love with this design, this like cubby system we have here. Like the small cubbies on the outer side, and then in the middle there's this big cubby, and then we have the enchantment table to bring a little bit more motion and life to it, because it activates, it follows you. It looks kind of cool. But yeah, this is a fun base. I'm really happy with it. We also might need to find a way to mob proof the ceiling or the roof. I'm not too worried about it just yet, but I feel like this area could be like really cool though. Like I could actually like maybe make like a little like sanctuary in this area for the turtles or something. Just really like maximize this modern area. I think it'd be fun. And doing like a summer inspired build right now, I feel like is really fitting. Like we're stepping into August. I guess tomorrow is the last day of January when this video is going to be uploaded. Which, yes, I am still working on it on Wednesday. I had a lot of distractions this week, and honestly, it's all on me. I should have gave this a little bit more time, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just get distracted during the week. We got some big plans coming for the channel. Some really things I'm excited to announce, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. Oh, before I forget, we need to name the villager. I have name tags in my ender chest, right? Name tag, anvil. The top comment, I'm pretty confident I said the top comment of the last Forever World video would be like the name, if it was like if the top comment was a name, and the top comment was a name, and I really like this name actually. It's Grumpy Grug. OMG Rexy submitted the name. Shout out Rexy. All right, let's head over to name Grumpy Grug. I really like the name. Shout out to Rexy for it. It's actually a fire name, Grumpy Grug. It's gonna look. I think it's gonna look pretty funny on his head. Grumpy Grug. That looks goofy. I wish I could put like a hat on you or something, like a custom made hat or something. If there's any gifted Minecraft developers that watch my channel and we can figure out a way to put a silly hat on Grumpy Grug, hit me up on Discord. I would love to try to figure that out. Also, if there is any gifted developers in my Minecraft community that would like to reach out to me, I would love to try to find a way to add like custom screenshots or something, or like custom art pieces to like paintings or something, or custom item frames or somehow, so I could add like fan art to the world, because I have I think 2 pieces of fan art that I've received so far and collected so far, and I would love to add them in the world in some capacity. So if there's anyone watching the videos that understands how to do that stuff, or knows anything about adding custom textures or something to Minecraft, please hit me up. I'd be very interested on learning how to do that, and whatever the process is. Oh my god, wait. I love these ones. What are they called? I don't remember, but I have them in my aquarium. I want you. You're going into the aquarium. A parrotfish. I love these guys. I love the colors. I love the pink and like blue. Okay, if I just quickly add this water here, take this water away, we're safe. Okay, cool. No need to panic. Ah, yeah. Look at that. The pink and blue is so sick. Welcome to the aquarium. This is sweet. I love it. I love it. We're spending so much time over here, and I don't care. But yeah, to circle back to like the idea of filling this area out, we could definitely do. Obviously, I want to make this property like some type of like maybe a little villa or something. But it would be cool to actually have more homes like this along the coast here. I wouldn't want to go too far. I definitely want to like definitely section it out. Maybe take out that village or something. I don't know. Or just make this a whole compound. We could make it like a rich boy compound or something. Like some Tony Stark stuff. We can see. Maybe instead of like a whole village of rich people, we could just do like a one big like summer home compound. Really dive into the fun idea of being a billionaire or something. That could be cool. I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated how long this build actually would take. I thought it would be a lot faster, but because of all like the small little details, it actually consumed so much time, and then obviously flying back and forth because I would forget the smallest little item. Oh, it was actually annoying, but now that I'm actually seeing it, it's here in the world, and I actually get to experience it. This is a good feeling. All right, but yeah, I'm happy. I think we're done with this area for today. We're definitely going to circle back here at some point. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you want to continue building in this area, in this art style, and continue this like compound idea that we might have, or a villa idea. But yeah, that is the beach house. That is the summer getaway beach house. I'm very happy with how it looks. It is honestly perfect in my eyes. I'm very proud of where I've come and where we shall go. But we need to go over to Subscriber Town. I still need to actually build something for it. So I need to go spend the next... I'm hoping I can build it within the hour. If I can build it within the hour, we're golden. So then I can start doing all the video stuff before 12. And then I can probably edit till 4 a.m. or something. We'll see. We will figure it out. The day I announce why this all took so long and why I was distracted this week is all going to make sense. I got some exciting things coming, so bear with me, and yeah, you'll understand soon. The next video or a few weeks from now, but there's some cool, exciting things that I'm working on, and I'm excited to bring them along and show you guys. All right, I'm going to go figure out what Subscriber Town is getting. I'm going to go figure out what edition Subscriber Town is going to get today. So let's get into Subscriber Town for you guys, though. 3, 2, 1, we're in Subscriber Town. Okay, I got all the materials right here in the shulker box for today's build. We actually have kind of a funny one. Let me explain it to you guys real quick. So this is a person who has come into my streams a few times and left a few comments for this build, and I always thought of it as a joke. And today is the day the build is actually going to get created in the world. It would always make me laugh, and I was like, oh, I'll probably never get to that or something, or I'll never build that. But today is the day. It's getting built. He is a lucky guy, or she, I don't really know. I'm going to go with the assumption it's a guy. But the username is cheeseburgers11, and cheeseburgers11 would like me to build a cheeseburger. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. It's actually going to be hilarious. The area I picked out is... The area I picked out for it is going to be up on this hill. I thought this was like a very convenient spot for it. It's going to fill up this entire area here. So let's kind of let's get cracking at it. It's going to be a cheeseburger in Subscriber Town. And you know, we have a couple goofy builds in here anyways, so why not add another one? Let's get working on it. It's all done. The magnificent cheeseburger. I can't believe this thing is in my world. It actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of killed it. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but like that thing, I would eat that thing. That thing looks scrumptious. Oh yeah. I love that thing. It looks goofy, but it looks like it belongs here. It's giving me chicken jockey goofiness. And I kind of wanted to put it over on this side so that it doesn't take away from the lighthouse, because I easily could have built it down here. And it was probably like, this would have been a good area to have it since it is a cheeseburger and it's next to all these shops or whatever. But I kind of wanted to keep this guy a little safe from this guy. I mean, who knows? Down the future, I might have to give up the goofiness and just let it be. But for now, I'm going to protect it at all costs. I kind of like how it's just up on this hill. Like, it's like this, and I added like the glowing frog lights underneath, and it's just like this glowing icon of a cheeseburger. This actually did not take me nearly as long as I thought it would be to come up with the idea and like craft it out. It took me probably like 20 minutes, if I had to guess. It was a quick build. I think it's probably something that took me the least amount of time and like stressed over, or the least thing I had to stress over in this area, to be honest. 100% it was, yeah. All right, so cheeseburger, let's get your sign down, man. For sure. This thing is goofy as heck. 11. Oh, perfect. It just barely fit. Episode 25. I can't believe we're on episode 25 already, man. Episode 25 is crazy. I hope I spelled that right. Cheeseburgers. Yeah, I think that's right. And if it's not, oh well. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your build cheeseburgers. I know you've been wanting it for a few weeks now. And here we go, man. It's here. It's so goofy. I think we're going to go end the episode over at the modern house, at the beach house. This beautiful place. I love this thing. Man, I just want to come here. I want to be here right now. Wherever this is in the world, off the beach, I want to be here right now. I wouldn't be able to afford this place, but I want to be here. This place is gorgeous. I love it. And I can't wait to really spruce up the area and see what else we can add to it. And I'm happy I was able to take my time with this and add as much detail as I possibly could without it being like overly detailed. Because sometimes when you build stuff and you over detail things, it can be a little crowded and a little distracting. But I feel like this kept the simplistic look of like the modern home idea concept and expanded upon it and, you know, detailed it up a bit, just enough that it feels like a home and it feels alive and it feels vibey. I've probably been in this exact spot explaining this house so many times already. I have no idea, bro. Like, I'm hoping I didn't overdo it. But yeah, that is today's episode of the Forever World. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are definitely all out of episode time. I need to get this thing editing right now. I'm gonna be up all night. Honestly, it's to be expected. I did this to myself. I focused time on other things, and I don't know. This is important, and I'm happy I got it done. And now I'm gonna grind even longer. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode this week. If you want to be in subscriber town, make sure to leave a comment of what you want added, and I will try my best to get it in there. The only caveat is you must be subscribed. So let's get that going. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you next week. By the way, I'll be streaming on Friday, so come check it out. See ya.